It's Tuesday and I'm just getting off of work and I am headed to a park kind of nearby. It's like 30 minutes away and hopefully I'm gonna see a decent sunset. It's pretty much the only goal. It's a little bit past 8 right now, so I figure I've got a good hour and 15 at least until the sun is fully down. I've been trying to find a place to go where I could see like a sunset or slash hike a little bit, and all the overlook places in Pittsburgh are like stereotypical places around the city, but I really want to see something that's like more nature, I guess you could say. So I'm hoping this place is it. It's been pouring the past 2 days. Yesterday I was gonna go do this and then it rained for a straight hour and a half during the time I was gonna go, and then today it was pretty much raining at least half of the day and off and on, and so I'm hoping it doesn't rain while I'm out here, and I'm also hoping that maybe the trails were covered by trees enough that they're not that bad. If it's super muddy, I'm not gonna care. Maybe just nobody will be there and I can just kind of be by myself and enjoy the whole place by myself. But I'm also hoping that since it's raining, that the sun and stuff isn't all like cloudy and hazy and stuff. Right now it seems like it could clear up decently, so I'm crossing my fingers. I just really want to go and see this, like a sunset or an overlook for this, because the skies the past few days have just been crazy. So I just really need to go out and try and capture some, I think. And that's the main goal. Alright, that's enough explanation. Let's just get there and figure this out. Alright, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say the sun is super orange right now, and like there's like a little bit of foggy clouds over top of the mountains, and it looks super cool, and I have no idea where this park is really based on where I'm going right now. If there's a good lookout, I'm super pumped because it was looking super sick. Like I almost just pulled over and started taking some shots right then and there, but there was nowhere for me to pull over, so we're still going along. But I thought I'd jump in and just say that little tidbit. I'm driving through some dark, shaded road right here. I'm basically there, and it looks like, based off of where the one building was situated on the one hill, that this could be super sick, and I'm really pumped. Alright, so this road I'm on is like one way, I'm pretty sure, and there's like bike paths on either side, but the GPS took me down into this like super windy road. I don't know if there's a parking lot or not. I certainly didn't find it, and so now I'm just looping around, and I don't know where the heck I'm going right now, but I'm hoping I find what I'm looking for now. I see like entrances to a lot of paths on like either side as I drive, but I don't know where I'm supposed to park. I just want to go back to that building I saw, and I just want to walk up that hill and just look out. If I could do that, I'm golden. Right now, I'm just cruising on this road, trying to find my way back. Okay, I super don't know if this is the best place for me to stop and go out, but I see a path right there, and I can see the sun through the trees, so I'm hoping this one just kind of decks into the woods and just goes to an overlook. If not, I'll be back in my car in about 45 seconds, maybe more, and back driving hopefully before the sun is completely down. So that's where we're at. I can't tell if this is good yet or bad, but we're gonna find out. Earlier I said something about how the trees might have blocked some of the rain from getting on the path and making it all wet. That just wasn't true at all. The path is soaked, but it's a lot of rocks, so that's good. Shoot. Do I go left or right? Right. The sun is to my right, so I'm gonna go right. And hopefully that's a good choice. If this doesn't work out today, I might just have to come back tomorrow because it looks cool, the area. Also, I just kind of pulled off to the side of the road and parked, and I super have no clue if that is allowed or not. Oh shoot, there's a deer trotting along. This looks like people have walked through here before. Oh man, I don't know. This looks kind of walked through. It looks like, I don't know, like, you can kind of see the orange through the trees. So I need to get there right now. This might not work out. I don't know where I'm going. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to see through these trees. This path I'm on is like super shady. Not super shady, actually it's perfectly decent. Should have brought pants. Well, I had pants on for work, but I changed. Oh, stupid idiot. Oh, there's some deer. Hi, deer. There's a lot of deer. Maybe I'll be able to snap some photos of them if I'm quiet. Oh, wow. You can't really see through these trees right now, but the sky looks incredible. But I can't see it. What is going on? No. No. Oh, no. This is where the path ends. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm going back to the car. There's no way for me to get to a point where I can see over the trees or through the trees for me to see what I'm trying to look at. So I need to just get out of here. And these deer are going off. These deer are prancing all over the place over here. At least I think they're happy. My shoes are soaked. I'm on like mushy grass right now. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. In the car, back on my quest. So there's a building, there's some cars parked over here, looks like. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing and I can't see it. I think I'm getting back towards the top though, because like this path kind of looped down and now it looks like it's looping back up. Holy smokes. I mean, this park is set up pretty nicely. I mean, there's tons of trails everywhere. I'm just seeing openings. Oh, I'm back to the beginning. This is huge. I just gotta find a place to park now. Oh, I can park up here. All right, cool. Found my place. Found my place. Found my spot. So that was like another 20 seconds after I had already parked. Like another 20-second drive after where I parked. So I'm an idiot. But let's roll. Okay, walking up the path right now. Going to this building up here. And that looks like that's where the overlook is. Hopefully. There was like a deer on this hill too. What's up with the deer? They're all over the place. It's amazing. Nature, wildlife. When I was reading about this place, pretty sure I read that like they were gonna tear this building down and there's like a fund to tear it down. And then like another fund came around that was to save it. And then they saved it. So now it's there. Oh my gosh. First, I'd like to point out that it looks like I probably could have driven up here, but I walked. Secondly, I'd like to point out I'm at the highest point I could possibly be at. The building's behind me. And then that's my view. Just trees. What the heck am I supposed to do with that? And there's this deer again, honestly. I sound like I'm mad about the deer. I'm actually really happy to see deer. It's kind of ironic that I can't see the sunset because I'm pretty sure this building is an observatory. There's a little irony to end your night. All right, going back to the car. If I get back to the car fast enough, I can go back to the place where I was originally gonna pull over, and then I'm gonna pull over, and then I'm gonna park, and I'm gonna get the little bit of this sunset that's left on this freaking video. Otherwise, what is the point of my evening driving all over the place? All right, so like, this is the front of the building. This is where I walked up, and there's benches here, and there's this nice opening. Oh shoot, there's deer. I don't want to scare them. Be quiet. So like, if this view was on the other side, it would be amazing if the trees weren't there. But there's deer. I don't know if I should stay and take pictures or if I should leave. They're looking at me. Oh shoot, there's like 12 of them. And by 12, I mean there's 5. There's a baby. Oh my gosh. Just look at this. That's the baby right there. Right there. Baby. Adult. 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 The sun is almost down, and I'm running out of daylight. They got spots on them. I was wrong. There's 2 little ones. Oh, all right. I'm literally. Oh, there's one walking right in front of me now. Oh, now it's running. Oh, now they ran. Ah, jeez. What did you have to do that for? You start running, they all start running. I'm just walking here. Come on. But on a reel, I'm actually running out of daylight real fast. Oh, I want to run down this hill, but I don't want to scare the deer. But now I'm already past the deer, and they're running anyways. So I don't know what the heck to do. I'll see you in the car. Okay, I'm at the place where I was originally going to pull over, I think. But I'm on the other side of the road. I'm parking across someone's house. Hopefully you don't get mad. The sun is basically gone. It's on the side of a highway. This really isn't the most ideal situation, but I don't care. I came too far, you know? I'm about to be standing over top of a highway, so it's gonna be really hard to hear me, but here's the gist of it. The sun is basically down, all the colors are basically gone, and I'm not gonna be able to see what I was looking for, so I'm disappointed. Standing over top of a highway with just this fence next to me is a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. But I don't give 2. So this is the view, basically. Just imagine a giant orange sun about a quarter of the way up in the sky, and that's what I saw, and it was really cool, and I hope you can take my word for it, because it was there, I swear. But yeah, alright. This adventure is over. I'm going back to my car, probably. This is so disappointing. I'll have to come back. Like, I'm gonna have to come back and try one of those. I'll finish this in the car. This is too loud. I didn't have much of a clue, so it's kind of my fault. Like, based on what I read, it sounded like there was a cool overlook. I mean, the park was literally called Riverview, so I was like, oh, maybe there's a cool view of a river. Sorry if I thought that based off the name, but, you know, I guess these things happen. To be fair, though, I did see cool views driving up here in my rearview mirror and off to the side slightly, so I don't know. I mean, the deer were cool if you're into that, but you didn't really see them because, for the most part, at least not the ones prancing around the woods that much, because I could see them, but they were fast and they were all over the place and in the woods. I'll turn left if I want to. That was a bit aggressive. I kind of need to hear this. I think what I'm going to do is probably come back tomorrow. I have Flugtag probably till like 7. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, I'm just kidding. I thought the road was closed, but I'm actually turning right, so joke's on them. So yeah, like, I have Flugtag tomorrow. It'll probably be done at 7, which means I could probably be back at this park by 7:30, 7:45-ish, which means I would probably have enough time to pick one of the trails and hike it, and hopefully find a spot where I could see some freaking sunset action, because that park was perfect. Like, the sun was through, like, the mountain, like, valley area, and it was in the woodland, and it wasn't, like, I don't know. That's a really bad description, but basically what I'm trying to say is it was exactly what I was looking for. So it's definitely worth going back and trying it again to see if I can find one that is good before I move on to another park. Especially because it's only 25 minutes from school, so that's really not that bad at all. And I think, like, today I left work at like 8:15. By the time I got changed and stuff, it was probably closer to 8:20, 8:25. So I didn't get here till like 9, so I didn't really have that much time to really make the most of what I was looking for. So I'm thinking tomorrow, if I get here by 8 o'clock, that's gonna give me a lot of time to figure my stuff out. So that's the goal. Sorry if this was a little disappointing for you because you didn't see a sunset, but just put yourself in my shoes. I was the one freaking walking all over the place and driving all over the place looking for the thing. So, you know, a little perspective, please. Anyways, so that's gonna do it for today as I drive home and my arm's getting tired holding this camera. So, thanks for watching. You have a swell day. I'm gonna do what I do and make the most of my days because that's how I roll. And peace.